Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Plumbing with Tim. Today we're on location. Look at that. We're at a local pub, the Wet Spot. Something about an RV stoppage. Let's go take a look. Take a look at this. Somebody's living in an RV behind the bar, and they're hooked up the sewer line and something stopped up. So this is an interesting call. Stick around, we'll see what we can find. Alright, so this is going to actually be interesting because I don't get a call every day to come to a local pub that's got an RV sitting out back of it that's hooked up to the septic system on the property, and it's all backed up. The septic's right here. See all the high grass. There's a cleanup cap. Over here, I got my partner Jerron with me today. He's getting things ready to go. That's where that line, that blue line coming out of here, is going into a line, traveling out and over to the septic, and it's not draining. He also says that his line inside the RV is backed up because the holding tank is full. So we got kind of our hands full today. We're going to see what happens. Stick around. This ought to be interesting. Okay, so we're getting nowhere really fast. So I've got the machine sitting over there running with the snake, and I got it on automatic, so the snake is turning. And I'm going to try to find out where this pipe's going to the septic tank. And how do I do that? I come over here and I listen for that snake. Listen carefully. Hear it? I can feel vibration underneath my feet too. Right about here, in this area, is where that snake's hitting. So I'm close to being where we're going to tap in. Alright, so right about here is where I heard that snake rattling around. We know that we're over top of the septic system, so I'm going to try to dig this up and find out what's happening here. They say grass is always greener where the dogs are pooping. In this case, where the people are. The grain field. I know that snake is in the line somewhere here in this area. I'm trying to find him. See, we make anything out of this. Just hit something. I don't know what it is. Rock. I don't know how deep this is. I'm going to dig it out and find this pipe. Okay, stick around. I'll be right back. Alright, so I dug up down here. I found the line. Yeah, there's all kinds of poop juice going on. Right here is the lid lazily put on here. This is very unsanitary in the city. If they saw this, they would definitely make them fix it. There's your septic. This is also the septic to the bar. Now, why is this line down here going up to the septic, but it doesn't seem to be going into it? I'm going to see if I can pop this open and find out where the problem is. Not like that. It's obvious that that line isn't going down into anywhere because I've already ran the snake and it's going nowhere. It's ran over here to the septic, but it was never dropped into the septic. Alright, so I'll be right back in just a couple minutes after I find out what the resolution to this is. Thanks. I swear to God, I'm surrounded in a world of idiots. We found what the problem was. Here it is. We located where that line coming from the RV was supposedly dumped into the septic tank. Now, they ran it up here and they stopped at 2 feet short. What a bunch of idiots. That ain't going nowhere. It was buried in dirt and rock. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to drill a hole through the back side of this septic and continue that line so it's got somewhere to go. Alright, stick around. I'll be back and you'll see the results. Alright, we got that line opened up. Now we need to continue that pipe into the septic tank where it's supposed to be going. Be back with the next step. Always clean your pipe up real good with primer. You don't want roots getting into the line, and you want it to be nice and clean for the glue joint to tank. We got that piece of pipe, got a regular coupling I'm using. This is 2-inch pipe, which is ridiculous because it should be at least 3 inches to take care of sanitary problems. I got a 45 here. I'm not going to put a 90 on it because I don't want anything getting hung up before it gets to the tank. Least point of resistance. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to glue my 45 on the end of this short little piece of pipe. Regular PVC glue. Put it together, give it a little bit of a twist. That way it activates the glue and makes it stay. On PVC, you need to hold it together for a moment or two, or else it'll pull itself back out. All right. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to jump down here and we're going to clean this part of the pipe. We're going to have glue onto it. Whoever the idiot was that ran this line, they just discontinued it before it got to the septic. So the guy ended up moving in here with his RV and flushed his toilet. It wasn't going nowhere. Everything's backed up. Alright, so that looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and get our coupling on there. Glue, primer. Here comes the coupling. Let's set it on there. Make sure it's seated in there well. It's not going anywhere. Hold on to it for a minute so it doesn't pop off. Alright, and we're going to take, last but not least, we're going to glue up our little piece of pipe. We're going to glue inside of our fitting accordingly. And we're going to shove this pipe through the hole that I made and into there. See that? Now we have a finished product. And I hook this back up the RV and he flushes the toilet, it's got somewhere to go. Show what we're going to do next, stick around. Okay, so you watch me make the repair on an unfinished sewer line going to a septic coming from an RV. We're going to hook the RV back up. The pipe that we took it off of. Remember, this pipe here is the pipe we found over by the septic tank, which someone was supposed to hook into the tank, but only ran up to the tank and just stopped. This guy moved into his RV, backed it in here, started using the bathroom, everything backed up. So, let's hope he doesn't have a problem in the RV. In the meantime, what we're going to do is we're going to put this hose clamp back on here. We're going to have to test some stuff in the RV. Stick around, we'll be back in a minute. Alright, time to go into the RV and test and see if this toilet goes down. Let's go. Hello! Let's find the bathroom here. There it is. I don't know what's going to happen here. Hopefully nothing bad. I would take it as that being the flusher right there where my foot is. Let's see what happens. Alright, so I don't know what's happening here. It's bubbling. We want that thing to go down. We're going to stop and we're going to go see what else the problem is. Be right back. I don't know how. RV RVs aren't like a regular house. This ain't working. Okay, so let's go back outside. Alright, we gotta take this thing off of here. There we go. Let's get this thing off and out of the way. We're going to try to run a snake in there. Okay. I ain't getting nothing coming out, so I'm gonna have to go back inside. Stick around. Go. Alright, so we ended up having to use something I usually don't use, a plunger. And the toilet actually went down. And we're gonna have to test this. So I'm gonna get this cap back on here. That's why I wear rubber gloves. This is nasty work. No doubt about it. Alright, let's set this down. Let's go back inside. Come on, follow me. Alright, my partner Jerron has already turned the water back on to the mobile home, or to the RV. There's that plunger. Now the way these things flushes is as soon as I step on this, it's supposed to let the water out and put new water in. So let's see what happens. Let that thing run. Yeah, baby. Clean that thing off. It's going down. What I'm going to end up doing here is I'm going to leave my partner in here for a minute and keep this water running, and I'm going to go back out to that hole that we dug by the septic and see what's coming out of there. So stick around, I'll be right back. Alright, here we go. We're going out to see if this water's coming out into the septic. Hey, look at that. We've got some results happening. There's water, not a lot of it. But it's doing what it's supposed to do now, and it's got somewhere to go and not just sit there in the dirt. Alright, so I think we're going to have a happy camper. No pun intended. So hopefully this video has been entertaining and you've enjoyed it. Please hit the subscribe button down below and give me a big thumbs up. Till next time, this has been Plumbing with Tim. Keep plumbing.